My dad is the typical Chinese father. He does not speak affectionately to us or shower us with hugs. When he does speak to us, it is usually about our pocket money or our lack of initiative in helping out with the household chores. My dad accepted Christ a long time ago, but in 2001, he decided that he wanted nothing to do with the church and with God anymore. He would anger at the mention of God, and an invitation to church would aggravate him. As the youngest child, I had the least to talk to him about, and I would stay out of his way. I always felt conflicted about this because I had no problem evangelizing to strangers, but I always felt so hard to talk about this to him at home.
2014年2月19日下午3点，当我装集装箱的时候，有2件月2吨重的废塑料从2米高掉下来，压到我的身体。当我送去医院的时候，发觉手、脚还有脊椎骨都脆了。
The first thing that he said to us was, "God whacked me," and thank God I'm still alive. He was hospitalized for 2 weeks before returning home. The doctors said that he would need 5 to 6 months before he can start walking again. For someone who is fiercely independent and headstrong, this was a huge blow to him. However, this brought our family closer together, as we took care of him, washed his hair, bought him food, and even helped with his trading business. That year, Kingdom Invasion was taking place for the 3rd time at the Singapore Expo. I had signed up to serve on the altar ministry, and the testimonies of healing impacted me. I felt an urge to tell my father about the conference, but I was fearful about his reaction. On the 3rd day of the conference, I was at home with my father in the afternoon. It was March 20, 2014. Suddenly, I felt a surge of courage to tell him about Kingdom Invasion. That evening, I was overjoyed to see my father at the conference. It has always been my dream to see my father in a church setting, and the day had finally come.
在会场里面，所有的会众都为我们这些伤者、需要医治的人祷告。我就这样的站起来，连续站了10分钟，脚也不觉得疼痛，我只是觉得这是神迹的开始。
As my dad was in a wheelchair, we were all the way at the back of the hall. To be honest, I felt doubtful that he would respond to the message of salvation. At the end of the message, the speaker invited those who wanted to invite Jesus to come into their lives, as well as those who wished to rededicate their lives to Christ, to come forward to the stage.
当时会场的弟兄，包括彼得弟兄，问我要不要去台前接受主耶稣的医治。我开始觉得有点害羞，后来答应他们，让他们把我推到台前接受医治。
I could not believe my eyes. Here, my traditional Chinese father was here in front asking Jesus to come into his heart. My prayer was answered. Following this day, my father started attending Sunday service at a church near to our house. He had also developed a morning routine of wheeling himself to the basketball court. One day, he came home after his morning routine. However, he was not in his wheelchair. He was pushing it and walking. This was less than 2 months from the accident, a far cry from the 5 months the doctor had said, and here he was walking without any pain. Thereafter, he had a final operation to remove the screws in his wrist, and his bones had healed well.
感谢神，神不只有垂听我们的祷告，也有回应了我们的需求。在事情发生的时候，神不只保护了我的生命，神也在很短的时间里面医治了我的伤痛。感谢赞美主。
Amen. God is a wonder-working God, and we will never forget or shut up about this experience. When I look back at this incident, I'm amazed that everything happened with one simple event. And that was when God gave me the courage to open my mouth and invite my father to Kingdom Invasion. When God decrees healing over your lives, believe that it shall be done.